Hello, everyone. Good morning. It is Mother's Day, so happy Mother's Day to all of you today. And yes, you're getting to see my face today because I figure in honor of Mother's Day, you ought to see my face. And I'm sorry, I got like light shining on me, and you're seeing my computer and my glasses. It's a very rainy, cloudy day here in Wisconsin. So, um, hoping that everyone is doing great today, that you have some wonderful plans, even if it's just making yourself something wonderful to eat. I mean, creativity is creativity. So, again, my name is Jade or Joyce McGeehan. I go by both. I am the Violet Sage. You can find me on Facebook on the Violet Sage, Jade Joyce McGeehan, or the Traveling Ministry and Mystics for the open minded. It is meant to be a message site for the traveling ministries so that every week I can give and deliver messages. Instead of a church service, this is what we do because we are spiritually minded. So it is for the open minded people. So today I'm going to do a message for the week. First, I'd like to tell everyone that the earth is our mother. We really need to start taking care of her. This lockdown has been just a little bit of proof of how bad we have been destroying her, hurting the atmosphere, which is in turn hurting us. She's done so much for us, so it's time for us to honor our mother. So for Mother's Day, do something for the earth and also do something for yourself. Whether you're male, female, doesn't matter. You're going to see me going like this because I can't see at all without my glasses and I have bifocals. So I have to do this just to see what's going on out there. Hi, Kayla. Happy Mother's Day to you too, sweetie. And there you are. Yep, there I is. Okay. So also, we're going to say welcome to everybody who's joined us today. And we are going to be doing a chance at some live readings. I'm going to be pulling cards, possibly a trinket for people. And also, we are going to give a chance. We are doing 10 for 10 today. So, and it's going to go all day. If you book your appointment today, you don't have to have it broadcasted here live. We can set up a private reading where we can do Facebook Messenger, WhatsApp, or however you like to do it. We don't have to do face-to-face. We could just set up an appointment. But just letting you know, it's only during these broadcasts do I do 10 for 10. And if you like a longer reading, such as a half an hour or an hour, you will still get your first 10 minutes for $10. This way you are still encouraged to get however much time that you need for a reading. Keep in mind, when I do readings, it's not just a card pull. When I do readings, I am a psychic medium. So I do tell you whatever I hear, see, or feel first for you. Then I'll go ahead and give you a chance to ask your questions. And I also sometimes pull cards as well, just to give you confirmation and get any additional messages that maybe we didn't think to ask for or they didn't give in the first place. So you do get a full reading. I do connect with past loved ones, not so much lost, but some of them are lost. Hi, Night Reader. Hi, Dreamweaver. Welcome, everybody. So you get to see me today, but only for a little while, just until I do the message of the week, or until I start pulling cards, that is. I just want to tell everyone, going back to how important it is to take care of our mother. It's her Mother's Day too, and actually every day should be Mother's Day for the earth. And do recycling however you can. As you noticed with our lockdowns, some wonderful things have happened where our ozone is starting to heal itself. It's gotten like 50% better in just this short amount of time. Think what we can do if we consciously put our attentions to healing the earth. Okay. She helps us to manifest the energy that's all around her, the gravity, the everything. This is what works in your favor too. So it's important that you manifest. When you manifest, you're only thinking positive thoughts. And even if you're angry with someone, you don't send them negative thoughts. You go ahead and you send positive thoughts, that they find their higher self, that they get the clarity that they need to become the truest, highest ability that they can be. So sending some people off with a prayer ricochets back to you, and kind of earns your brownie points. So, okay, we got Wee Girl. Hi, Wee Girl. Is you would like a booking? All right. I will put you down. You don't want it here, you want it later, right? So what we are going to do today, just so you keep in mind, so you have time, whether if you want a reading here or later, and I'm going to show you this later on too. Today, if you book a 10 for 10 or more, a longer reading, you get a chance at winning a pair of chakra earrings or this cool adjustable necklace. It's better on the white background here. Come on. And this is Peruvian necklace. It's an agate with almost looks like a piece of labradorite inside of it too, which is kind of cool. So they're worth a bit. So you get a chance to win one of these beautiful pieces. And they have genuine rubies, carnelian, emeralds. I forgot if that's kyanite or if that's some other stone. Lapis, amethyst. We have some really real semi-precious and precious stones in here. They're good quality. So you get to win a pair of earrings. You get put in you get put in the lottery to win one of these. So within the next 24 hours, when I see who all wants to book a reading and get a reading, you get put in the hat to win one of these pieces. So we will have 2 drawings, so you have 2 chances to win. Just letting you know. Okay. So we figure we'll spice it up a little bit for Mother's Day. Why not offer some possibilities for some gifts, right? That's what we say. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and switch this camera back down to my little card area so I can continue to do some readings for all of you. Yay! We could look at it. So, Janet, is this for later? Because I'm going to just write your name down so I know to get back in touch with you. If you do not want it live on here today, which, you know, many people would prefer a private reading, and that's fine. I don't have to do in-depth readings because sometimes some very personal stuff comes up, and that's okay. My guides like to explain things. There's never really a simple yes or no answer to anything. There's always a lot of details involved. So my guides like to cover all that, which is nice. It's you get more information you bargain for sometimes when you get a reading with me. So I'm going to get started and give everyone the reading for the week. Now this is for everyone, all the onlookers. This is a general reading. And I pulled the cards previous before I started, so I can do this a little quicker because I know everybody wants to get to the meat and potatoes and get their chance of getting a reading. So I pulled them beforehand, and I'm telling you, they are just so accurate and so right on. I've never been known to be wrong with my cards. But like I said, I also use a little bit more intuitively too, especially when it's personalized. You get a little more out of it than just the general reading. Okay, so you like the necklace? Okay. All right, we'll book that for later. I'll write that down. Got my little notepad ready today. Okay, and you are interested in the necklace. Yeah, you can tell me what you are interested in too. I could even give you the choice. I'll be contacting everyone later, so make sure you either friend me on Facebook, so you could private message me and let me know how I can connect with you later. All right. It's nice to be able to watch on YouTube. Cool, cool. All right, here we go. You're going to travel down to my table. Whoa, look at that. And voila, you have transformed space and time down to the table. Sorry, I like to have a sense of humor. So again, we are going to go over on today's special, if you like, is $10 for 10 minutes. You can have it now here live or in private. We could schedule a time later. It doesn't have to be today, but if you pay for it and schedule it today, you get the special. And you also get an entry to win one of the earrings or the necklace. So, and then you could also pay me at PayPal thevioletsage at AOL.com. Actually, sorry, I'm not even good at writing my own stuff here. So this is where you would have to, I signed up with Google. I don't know if you could just go to my Google account. So that would be thevioletsage at gmail.com. I really don't understand how Google Pay works yet. I have been literally online all day yesterday trying to figure it out. So I'm doing the best that I can. I'm working hard at it. And just so you all know who I am, in case you have to freeze the frame, I'm Reverend Joyce McGeehan. I'm a Reiki master teacher, clergy, psychic medium, life coach, healer. I do many, many modalities of healings, which could also be done through the airways. So if you need something sent to you, energy, I could do that as well. I do personalized manifestations. This way people can word it exactly properly as well. I am talking to my tech guy today. We have an appointment so we can get pay done on my website. So if you go there now, you may not see what you need to. A lot of things need to be tweaked yet, but that is my information. Okay. And once again, for those who are just looking on and really appreciate the messages that you get and everything. So I always have to do this in the beginning because a lot of people drop off towards the end because I understand you want to get your reading and be on with your day. Donations are greatly appreciated through PayPal. Okay, hey, see, there we got the .com. All right. So anything at all helps. It doesn't have to be like $50. It can be $5, $10, $15, whatever it is that you want to give. Everything's greatly appreciated. Just you tuning in is greatly appreciated. I love you all and thank you all for being here. So I'm going to go ahead and start with the message of the day. Good day. Please like and subscribe. Yes, please like and subscribe. Kayla is my worker here today, so she will help to address things or bring to my attention if I miss you. But she can only see messages that come through on YouTube, the YouTube side. So if it's on the Facebook side, I will have to try to get to you. So some people may not understand because you may not be able to see each other either. So just so you understand, if someone else is before you and you thought you were first, it could just be because you're not seeing each other because you can't see each other in different areas. All right, so we're going to take this number 1 out of here because we didn't start yet. So also now I'm going to show you what's available today. We are going to have these beautiful pair. There's 2 pair here, but only 1 pair is going out to that lucky someone who wins for getting a 10 for 10 today or longer. And they are genuine stones, wonderful stones. And I tell you, the chakra jewelry really helps you to be balanced. I wear them as often as possible, and I usually wear them when I'm doing my lives. They help keep me centered. But I'm wearing some really other awesome jewelry today. So then we have our nice adjustable pendant. It is from Peru. I'm going to see if I can get this to focus. There you go. Looks like it's a labradorite in the middle there, and it is a dyed agate of some sort, and it will also help to enhance your energy. You see how these things slide, so they are adjustable. All right, so that's the other thing that's going up today. So 2 prizes will be won, and I will announce them. If you can get on Facebook, I get on Facebook, but I will announce the winner if you just make sure you give me your information if you get a reading, and then I will be sure to contact you. Okay, let's see if my little thing here has any oomph left in it today. Try to set it up for Mother's Day. We have a little bit of battery left on there because I can't reach any plugs over here. All the loves for moms. Okay, so today is May 10th, Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day once again, everyone. And our first card. Ooh, I didn't ever see that one before. How interesting. I pulled 3 cards earlier from this one deck. Swear to God. And all of a sudden a 4th one just appeared. That was not there before. Okay. Angel of Vision. So Someone, I'm going to do this focus again. Someone is not revealing a part of the story. Trust your feelings over what others say. So there's a lot of deception going on right now, and it's basically because people are scared. People are worried. So you need to really put your feelers out there. I'm always telling people never trust with your head or your heart, but your gut. What does your gut tell you? Does your gut feel sick inside? Or can you use the kinesiology where you stand with your arms at your sides with your eyes closed, get your balance, and then pose the question. Now, if your body propels forward, the answer is yes. If your body starts to fall backwards, then the answer is no. So if you can't trust your head or your heart, use your gut and use the kinesiology technique. It works every time. It's really great. You can use it for anything like supplements or jobs, purchasing a vehicle, whatever it is. But trust what you get because your vision is strong at present. Okay, and then the next card, I have to read this one first because it's the one that just appeared. This is the fourth card that came out. Goddess of the unknown, a new chapter of your life is around the corner. Remove fear and embrace the unknown. So there's a lot of new coming into play. And some people it is starting at the end of this month of May, but I know a lot of people it's going into June. So June is going to be a really magical month. But I feel the wheels are turning right now in May. The wheels of creation are turning in this month of May. Pay attention to the signs. What does your gut tell you? Where should you go next? New stuff is coming. And just because you don't feel it or you can't see it happening does not mean it's not there and it's not happening because it is. It is, it is. So trust, trust, trust. Okay. Then we have the God of reflection. The qualities you see in others are simply your own reflection. So now this works both ways. If you see that there's a lot of annoying people or judgmental people around you, there may be something within yourself that you are coming off to others the same way. You may not be judging in the same manner in the same way they are, but it does not mean you're not judging just the same. And it's something that needs to be looked into because you will be surrounded by what you project and what you put out there. So also the same thing is if you see people that do wonderful artwork and oh my goodness, you're just so taken by it, you have those same qualities as well. So you need to get out there, start creating, start doing some really wonderful stuff. And that helps to lift your vibrations, your energy to a higher space so that you can move forward and be the best of who you are. All right, and that leads me directly to the next card, which is God of the arts. The artist within you is about to emerge. So all of this, I call it wonderful stuff that's happened other than people unfortunately dying from what's been going on. The wonderful thing is that we have discovered a bigger part of ourselves. For those who started to look outside the box, you're so bored that you just absolutely had to do something. You're finding out you had a wonderful artist within you, whether it's, you know what, I'm like a gourmet cook, or I can create some pretty cool stuff just out of nature, or man, I built some really cool flower arrangements with all these spring flowers. These are parts of you that you never would have looked at otherwise. Please see the good in everything that's happening out there because everything's happening for a reason. It's really weird. I see the numbers jumping up and down. I'm not quite sure I understand, but I don't need to. Okay, so this is going to lead me to the next card. Also, everything is okay. Don't worry. It's all working out in a beautiful way. So where you might feel you need to worry, maybe you're on the verge of losing your job, or maybe you just parted ways with a relationship, whether it's a romantic relationship, a friendship, family, whatever. There's things that people would not have noticed or found out otherwise had it not happened. And you wouldn't have looked ahead and looked forward and gotten outside of the box. So everything's going to be okay. Things are working out in a wonderful way. I know a lot of people are struggling monetarily, but again, this is bringing other people's ability to show compassion. So just hang in there and wait. Even though some things may fall away, it doesn't mean everything is going to. So just hang in there. So we're getting a lot of extra information today. And the last card is patience. Do you see how all these cards go hand in hand? I'm telling you, they cannot be wrong. I got a lot of reflection in here. So let's see. Trying to get this to focus. Now is the time. Come on. To learn, study, and gather information. Enjoy being a student, because in the future, you will synthesize your knowledge into action. In other words, what have you been learning right now? You're learning a lot about yourself. You're learning a lot about survival, right? Now's the time to learn, study, gather information. People who've been in school, maybe you're getting this extra time to study that you didn't have before. And it's a good thing it's happening when, well, it depends on where you are in the world. While the weather is still a little cold here in Wisconsin, it keeps you indoors and finding other useful things to do. That's what you should be doing. And pretty soon you're going to find out that, you know what, I'm really good at this. And I think this is going to be helpful to so many other people. Maybe you can be starting your own YouTube channel and getting the information out there. So I'm telling you, this time has been helpful for so many people, and it's good to see it that way. All right, so let's see anybody else writing. I'm going to pull a couple of trinkets for the week. And for the mothers out there, all right, a couple trinkets for all the onlookers today, this week of May 10th, 2020. What does everyone need to know? Help start the trinket. Just help them in their passing life. Okay, I pulled 3. I just felt like I needed to. First, we have the rose-colored glass. So some people could be fooling themselves and looking through things through rose-colored glasses when really they should be saying, well, I'm going to give you a for instance. Say you have a relationship that's not working out right, and now you're going to say, well, it's just because we're locked inside together. Well, you know what? Who wants a person that's going to go off that deep end when some stressful situation comes along? You know, this earth isn't heading for good places. We have to have destruction to pull people together, to be a community. So it may get worse before it gets better is what I'm trying to say, and not saying that we're going to be in life of darkness, because I do highly believe light workers are winning this game. But you want someone who's going to be able to be there for you. So, but at the same time, now, if you're too down on something, or you're too down on yourself, or like, oh my God, I lost my job, I have no money, I'm going to lose my house. Now, if you start going into that downward spiral, then you need to put on these rose-colored glasses and say, you know what? Something wonderful is about to happen. It's going to present itself in the next 30 days. You know, give yourself a little time limit. So anyway, that is the rose-colored glass. Then we have the golden ball. Things are golden. There are so many gifts and wonderful things coming out of this. And it's your job to notice them and see them. And when you do, you're going to bring them forward. And you're going to bring the better part of yourself forward. And if you see the good in other people and remind them of the good in themselves, if you get a chance to, again, that earns you brownie points. And it's making you a better person, because this is what you're choosing to focus on, and that is really, really important. Okay. I just want to tell people before I go to this third one, I don't know why, I just feeling like I need to stop and tell you now. I'm just staring at my crystal ball over here. It's probably wanting to say something. I'm going to be offering crystal ball readings too in the near future here. I thought about looking into it today. Maybe I need to. And actually, I am right now, so give me a minute. All right, I'm seeing that people really need to exercise. I don't care if you're locked in the house or wherever you are, that you really need to get out, do some walking, running. If you are bedridden or you really can't move, you're in a wheelchair or whatever, there's a time and place where you're laying on your bed, exercise your legs, Pick up a little bit of weights with your arms if you can. However you can do it, there is a way to get some extra exercise. It's like your body needs it now. It needs to be in tone and trim for what's about to come. And also spring is coming, summer is coming, and your body needs to be healthier. It just, the sitting around, even people who are locked in the house tend to sit around more or not do as much because it feels like you're given the okay not to do as much because of the lockdown we've been in. So exercise is key. My thing is not spinning anymore, but that is, all right. I got a wishbone and I got X marks the spot too. So wishbone is make your wishes now because the energy is available to you right now as well. So how interesting is that? So make your wishes because it feels like the universe is ready, willing, and able to grant them. It may not be the one you want, so maybe wish for not more than 3 things because then you just confuse the universe and there's not enough energy to go around. But make a wish. It feels like it's going to be able to be brought to you. And pick a starting point and an ending point. And it's like your attention needs to be fixed on one thing right now. What is it that you truly desire? What is it that you really would like to bring into reality right now? It feels like you need to be fixed. The X marks the spot. You need to aim your energy. Aim. That's what you need to do right now. Interesting. See, I knew the crystal ball was talking to me for some reason. All right. And yeah, I can see it from here. That's why I like to put light on underneath it because all the wonderful things create images for me. Okay, then we got the lock. Yep, we've been in lockdown. But it's opening up slowly. Don't be too quick because if we are too quick and people start spreading that stupid little germ again, guess what happens? We go down for the count even longer next time. So don't be in such a hurry. Remember the card, everything's going to be okay. So you have parts of yourself that are under lock and key too that also need to be brought out to the surface. Use this time wisely. There are some of you who didn't get a break and that are still working, but hopefully maybe they've at least cut your hours so you had some me time. Me time is important. And they're giving me the big word saying meditation. People really need to meditate. You need to feel and know your heart's desire. What is it that you truly want and desire in life? But when you manifest, try to stay away from the words want. Say, my wonderful new job is on its way to me now. How awesome is that? Thank you, thank you, thank you. You talk like it's already in process. So we'll leave that with you. All right, so what I'm going to do now, falling apart, I'm melting. Okay. We are going to move on to the message portion. So if you have a particular deck you would like me to use, I may use my own personal deck too, because I'm going to be doing a special on that as well. I'm going to do a first card with my personal deck that I've created because they're selling pretty good on Etsy right now. And I even just sold one on eBay. So I'm going to give you a discount here today, only $17. They're normally $20. They're a 53 card deck, 6 blanks, 4 cards that are it connects with the 4 seasons, the 4 elements, and the 4 directions, and a yes or no card. Literally, this deck could probably answer any question that you have. It's awesome. It's like getting a reading from me. And it comes in a hard clear plastic case inside of a fox purple velvet pouch with a card magnifier because some of the writing is small because of the place I had to go through to get them made. Nobody was making the big enough cards. So I made sure that everybody can read them. So it comes with a lot for $20. So the normal price is $20. It's yours for $17 today, but you will have to pay like $4.95 for shipping. And you'll have to let me know if you're interested in that as well. All right. So onward. Who wants to be number 1? So what I do now is I put a number here. So if you ever have to look back on this video, you can easily find your reading. So just keep in mind what number you've been assigned, and you will be able to find your reading. or a reading that maybe is for someone else, but you need to let me know this because I'm going to use your name that I see up here. So, all right. Now, if your name isn't reflected in your online name, please give me your name. If you have a particular question, you can go ahead and give me your question. Otherwise, I'm just going to pull a card for you. So, wee girl, that's Janet, right? We'll do Janet first here. I have very tight quarters over here, you know, and now I'm a liar. Where did my other deck go? Ooh. All right, so we are going to be, Janet, you are going to be number 1. And maybe I'm not supposed to use my deck today. I think I am. I think I am. Oh, there it is. Just give me a chance to put all my cards back so I can start over fresh. All right. So these are my cards. They come in a nice hard plastic case. And comes with a card magnifier and my cards. You get 4 blanks, so you can make your own in case there's something in there that you think would greatly be a nice addition to your deck. Okay. Hi, Angela. Hi, Birgit. Rumlitz. Ooh, can't say the names. All right, so for Janet. All right, Spirit, help me pull out the proper card to help Janet in her path in life right now. Janet Fuller. I need to pick one card. Let's help her. What does she need to know right now? All right. Your angel guides and guardians are trying to talk to you. It feels like they're really trying to communicate with you right now. I'm going to read the card first before I show you because, you know, it's too small, unless it's easier for me to read in the camera. But you got the card messages. Now, let's see. This is a guidance. So there you go. Your loved ones and guides are trying to get your attention. Try dropping Okay, I'm going to start over again. Your loved ones and guides are trying to get your attention by dropping coins, feathers, and other items along your path. They also appear as butterflies, birds, and more. Messages also come through other people and dreams. Pay attention to the people you tell things. Pay attention to people who tell you things 3 times or more, as these are usually messages. In your dreams, loved ones and guides try to direct you, remind you who you are and what could be. Keep a dream journal and a pen next to your bed, as message dreams usually happen between 2 and 4 a.m. or upon waking. Every time I breathe, the card moves. Sit for a moment and try to remember before you start thinking about the day ahead. We all dream, but many don't remember. So this is your card. So they are trying to communicate. Let's see. 2 in particular, but 3 altogether. I feel 1 is a guide, and I also feel that 2 of them, one's your mother and one's your father. I don't know why they're feeling so important to reach out to you right now. Feels like there's another female besides. I don't know if it's a sister or something, but they're trying to get some messages out to you. So I have a feeling that's going to be one of your questions when we do a reading later. But yes, you do have messages coming. And I think they want to show you something. And I think they're trying to help guide and direct you to something in the future of what it is that you should be doing or focusing on next. I feel land, like maybe what you're supposed to do with the land. But it's like they're trying to show you the beauty of it all, like how beautiful it could be if you make that choice. Interesting. Okay, so I am going to leave that with you. Hopefully that was helpful for you today. How interesting. It's nice that they're just right there for you today. You must be carrying a lot of strong energy with you right now. That's awesome. Hopefully that was of help. And who would like to be next? Just trying to pick a one card deal. And again, contact me later for any readings you would like. And for those who just came in, we are doing a 10 for 10 special today. You can either do it here live, or you could just contact me later at thevioletsageaol.com. Make sure you put reading in the subject line so I could find it. I have so much junk mail that it kind of like irritates me because I can't find my important mail. And this, I accept PayPal right now, credit card. You'd have to contact me personally for, of course, unless you use your credit card via PayPal or Google Pay. And I also do Square. So I'm just giving that to you. Donations are greatly appreciated to the same email address. And next, that was number 1, Janet. Who is number 2? You are awesome. You are what? I'm not quite sure. All right. So, who would like a card for today? Who would like a message? I think she was saying that she wanted to do it earlier, Kayla. But thank you, sweetie, for asking. You're doing a great job. Great job. Later. All right. So, anyone else? Anytime I'm waiting, because they say that there can be up to like a 30-second delay on here. So just in case you are responding and I'm not seeing it yet, I have a list of people who were not able to get online today. So what I'm going to do is I am going to go ahead and pick a message for my mom today. How's that? And then it looks like we're going to go to, could you please tell me how to say your name? Is it Birgit? Birgit? Is that how you say that, Birgit? Rumblich? And for Donna Zakis, Spirit, help me pick a proper card for Donna Zakis today. You are number 2, Mom. The reading number 2. So make sure you pay attention to your tag number over here. Number 2 for Donna Zakis. What does she need to know? Be hopeful for her this week, this Mother's Day. All right. Sorry. There's one card that came out, but I just didn't think it was the right one to. Jeez. I think you need some alone time, Mom. That's interesting. Yeah, we got justice again. So there may be some situation that you're going to be coming up against that needs some tending to. Maybe there is a case that's about to happen or going to happen, or you're seeing someone get their just deserves or just rewards. So justice can go both ways, good or negative or positive. And actually, it's never negative. It's always what must be. I'm just trying to see if I can get this card. I'm just going to read it, not in front of the camera. Justice is a card when we are up against some serious circumstances or for something we have done. And there are other times that when we are about to be judged or sometimes unfairly. This card signals a time when we are undergoing a legal matter or feeling locked into a set of circumstances. This card can sometimes be used right side up or reversed for the outcome. This is a time to do all you can to make sure you have done your research and best to rectify or represent yourself. And know that the outcome will happen exactly how it should. Lessons and experiences are part of this journey. Just know that this too shall pass and everything happens for a reason. So it could be that, again, that you're finding the just rewards, things that are about to happen. I have a good, bad, or indifferent, but I want you to know that whatever way it turns out is exactly the way it's supposed to turn out. So if it's not in your favor, that's the way it needed to be, maybe to create something more interesting or better to come through, or it could be finally in your favor and the time of waiting and for the justice to be served to finally be taken care of. And that's awesome. So I leave that with you. It feels like tables are about to turn. Judgments and outcomes are about to take place. So I leave that with you. Hopefully that's helped, Mom. All right, that was number 2. We are going on to number 3. 3. And that's close enough. Forget Rumlets. Okay. So you are number 3. Woo! If I can get it to stay up there. Forget. Ta-da. All right. Number 3, Brigitte Rumlich. Hi, Tia, love. That's a nice name. All right, Tia, if you are really wanting a reading, I need you to write me. If that is indeed your name, that's great. If not, I would need your first and last name, sweetie. All right. Brigitte. I just want to make sure that I was thinking of Brigitte, yes. All right, you have the Leap of Faith, and I'm going to show you this card here. Leap of Faith. Let's see if I can get this card to focus here so you can read it with me. Fear is not your friend. Being careful and thinking things through is different. Fear comes in many forms, such as anger, which is caused by the fear of losing something, even yourself. There are only 2 emotions, love and fear. So when you choose love, respect, and faith in yourself and your dreams, things open up. Something is waiting on you so that it can come into your life, but you must make the first step. Even though it may feel like you're stepping off a cliff, have faith, as it will open the doors to what you desire. You must be different, and you must be diligent, as Rome was not built in a day, and neither will your dreams. So these are things that you need to be focusing on right now. What is it that you would like to have come into being? Are you afraid to live alone? Are you afraid to move forward? Are you afraid to give up a friendship, a job, a home dwelling? It just feels like greater and bigger things are waiting for you out there, but it's taking you to have the faith to step forward into it and trust. You have to trust in your own ability, and if you can't do that, trust in the universe to help you. So you really need to focus, and be brave. Just say, you know what? Oh, well, here it goes. I'm going to jump, and then do it. Let's see. All right, Spirit for Jade. Great. It's like you must know when to make the move. You have to take that jump and that leap of faith. You're saying, wait what you see what's coming for you around the corner, which is a good thing. It's not a bad thing. And they're saying making no decision is a decision anyway. So you might as well make the one and take the chance that you at least think might help to better your situation. Everything is a rerouting opportunity. Nothing is a loss. There is no real wrong choice. It just may take longer to get to where you're going. Ah, Mom, there she is. Wow. She made it. Woohoo. All right. Hopefully you're on there before. Did you get to see your reading, Mom? I wonder if you know what that's about. There might be something going on that we haven't discussed yet. Interesting. Okay, well, that is for you, Birgit. And that was number 3. We are going to move on to number 4, which is Tia Love. Oh. I'm getting these little cards out here. Sometimes I wonder just how big your fingers are. Woo. All right. 4. Number 4. All right, I have to go back and see her real name again here. Tori Webb. Okay. And Tori is viewing us from Facebook. Awesome. All right, Spirit. Clear these cards of all previous people's energies and vibrations. Now I should place the energies and vibrations of Tori Webb onto these cards. So they may be accurate and true and hopeful as possible. And help me pick one card for Tori for this week. That's Mother's Day. Tori, were you thinking of a question by any chance? Because you got an answer card. So I'm going to pull another card for you just in case you were not thinking, but it does have a meaning in itself. So Tori Webb, if anybody wants a particular question answered, please go ahead and give me your question as well. Tori. All right, I'm going to tell you, I pulled like 3 cards, but I'm just going to give you these 2 because you got the no card. So it's an answer card. It says, I can only help one person a day, and today ain't your day. I just love that sign, so that's why I put it on this card. I actually did all the photos for these cards. All right. No is the answer to your question. This card can also signify a time when a positive outcome may not happen, a time of hold, or timing is not right. You should probably wait and then try again at a later date. There is a freeze on useful energy right now. The answer no can be a good thing, depending on your question. And no, there is a reason for everything, and soon you will come to understand the answer in some way. But ultimately, whatever we experience brings us to the best conclusion for us, even though the experience may not be one of joy. So I don't know if you had a question in your mind or if you wanted to move forward, or should I stay where I am? If that was the question, then the answer is no. Should I stay in this relationship? The answer would be no. Should I move forward? Maybe the answer is no. But right now is a time of movement, so I really can't see that not moving forward is what they're talking about. So I think it may be some deeper question. And then you also had the meditation card, which means you really need to do some time going in. So you need to, do you understand what that means then, Tia? It sounds like you do. And so you need to go inward and do some meditating. See what it is that you really would like. And if you are able to achieve that blankness when you meditate, you may be able to see what the future is going to hold for you and making that decision of no. But you also got the card of rest. There's my dog, Freya. Yeah, she sleeps anywhere she heads to. All right, so you need some rest. You have been giving a lot of yourself lately, exerting energy that now needs to be replenished, or you won't have enough left to make any headway for anyone, especially you may be a giver. You are going to have to start practicing saying no to people. See, there's that no again. No matter what, because they are used to your assistance. We are all here to learn to do things for ourselves. It is now time that you insist they grow, or you will find no joy left for you. Time to get some rest and recharge. Spend time in nature or meditating. And there's that meditating. It helps. I'm telling you, my cards are never wrong. Make sure it's not you doing this to others. There's your rest. You need to recharge. You need to refocus. You need to do some meditating. You need to let people start making their own choices and decisions and fall down if they have to. Even if it's your own children, they're never going to learn. What are they going to do without you one day? You know, it's that sort of thing. So everybody has to learn. So that was number 4 for Tia Love. All right. We're on to number 5. Who is next? Let's see. Linda Lou, I think, was next. See, I know you're not seeing these people, Kayla. They're all on Facebook. Ann Meyer, good morning. Linda Lou. Diana Coetzee. Awesome. South Africa. Very cool. All right. Linda Lou, should you move now? Good question. All right, so we're going to give you number 5, Linda. You are going to be the 5th one here. So if you ever have to look back on this, you can look at it on the screen when you're fast forwarding to number 5. All right, Spirit, for Linda Lou. Linda Lou, she wants to know if she should move now. All right. I am going to say yes is the answer to that because you got the message of spring, and spring is new things and it's movement, and we are in spring now. So it's a season and a timing for you. Let's see if we can read it here. Spring is when all life wakes up. The time is coming for you, your soul, and your creative talents to wake up and start creating again. You may find that the new is coming into your life now. It is time of birthing, creating new projects, opening a business, starting a new partnership, relationship, or the birth of a child. It greatly helps if you put your mind in positive mode and help to bring on the thaw so that the new can be a very strong and positive experience. Spend time in nature, wake up your senses, and feel joy, knowing that useful energy is here for you now. Use it wisely. This can also be the time frame in which you are asking about. So, there you go. You got a definitive answer there. Spring, now, new. Spring, now, new. This is all for you. So I'm saying yes, yes, yes. It is time to move forward. So start looking. If you're looking now, it could be this month yet, and it could be in June even. So number 5 you were. All right. So hopefully that was helpful for you. That was pretty good, short to the point. All right. So I'm not sure if I'm saying it right. Diana, Dijana, I think it's Diana though, right? Probably the J is an H, I'm not sure. Coetzee. You do feel free card reading, you should feel draw. Okay. I'm also going to, you will be number 6. Diana. That's how it said. Making sure that you give me your correct name in case you have some fictitious names. So I'm making sure I'm bringing in the right energy for you. And I'm giving people one more time. A lot of people just joined us here, so I want to make sure that they know this. We are doing a 10 for 10 special, $10 special for 10 minutes. You can have it done here live or private later, but as long as you book it today, you will get the special. And for all of those who, if you want more than 10 minutes, your first 10 minutes will only be $10, and then the rest will be charged the normal fee. But anyone, and I accept PayPal payments, the Square, and I'm not sure if my Google Pay is working yet or not, but I believe Google Pay may be thevioletsage@gmail.com. But right now, PayPal is thevioletsage@AOL.com. But any of those who do the 10 for 10 today, or you book it today, it could be for tomorrow or another day, get an opportunity. They get a little entry form to win a pair of chakra earrings. They're real semi-precious and precious stones. There's rubies, emeralds, amethyst, carnelian, all sorts of stones in here. You get to win a pair of those. You get a chance to win a pair of those. And then we have a wonderful necklace here also. And I think that might be labradorite in the middle. It's not plastic, it's real. And it's, okay, if I get this thing to, so there we go. It is from Peru, and it is an agate. It's a dyed agate. It's kind of like pink. Figured this was a good one for Mother's Day with the pink and all. And it's sliding, adjustable, so you can slide it over your head. It's a really nice necklace. So those are my 2 offers today. And anytime anybody purchases a reading, you have to let me know and give me your contact information. And we can do it on a live on Facebook Messenger, or we could do it over the phone. However you'd like to do it, we could do it. I do WhatsApp as well. Okay, now on to Diana Coetzee. All right, Diana Coetzee, for Diana Coetzee Spirit. What does Diana need to know right now today? Ooh. Well, that's a nice one, Deanna. I don't know if you are about to get married, but we have love and partnership. So there's some love, either if it's not already in your life, there's a love looking for you. And if you are already in a relationship and it's not going well, it may mean that you need to release one so the other one can come in. But it does feel like love and happiness is looking for you. and it's waiting to come into your life. So I'm trying to see if I can get to read it here. Love and partnership comes in many forms. A positive love or partnership is coming your way. Pay attention to chance meetings to someone you feel you have known forever. This could be a love relationship or a close friendship or business partner coming in soon. So make life better, happier. There is also another partnership, which is the one that only you and God and the universe can fulfill. You may need to get closer to your creator and yourself. Do more communing, getting connected, as it will greatly help you to open the doors to your happiness. A relationship can be eluding you because you're disconnected from that energy. Reconnect today. So making sure you're putting yourself in the right energy. Maybe you're wearing some rose quartz. That helps to draw the love that you put out, the love that you attract. That would really greatly help you. And also, so it could be a partnership if you were looking to finally maybe open up or start a business. All the right people seem to be falling into place for you right now. And it also could be that love relationship. I don't know what your question was, but this is what you got. So you have partnership of some form. And also, I will say, even to bring any of those things closer, it would really be good that you get into some sort of meditating, emptying out, filling up, and actually picturing what you would like in your life. And also, we do manifestation boards around here where you cut out pictures. You can't focus on more than 3 things at once. And you go ahead and you focus and you cut out all the pictures, because pictures speak in any language. Oh my God, that's just too weird. Give me 1 minute. And can't believe it just called me. Anyway, so you need to really focus on what it is that you like to do. Do some meditating, empty out, fill up, make a manifestation board. You cut out the pictures of the things that you would like to see in your life, because pictures are a universal language. So say if you want to lose weight, I found a picture of a scale and I actually read 120 on it. So I'm like, oh, great. I would love to be 120 pounds. So, I did things like that. Anyway, that's just, hopefully that was helpful for you, and hopefully that was right on for you. So we are going to go on to number 7. And all right, I'm going to coat through here. I'm going to go through here and see who is next. Mm-hmm. Give me a minute to see who's here. Maybe. I have not scrolled down in a while. Do you give free readings? That is Lana. Oh, there is a cool name, huh? All right, Tia, you're welcome. Do you feel like a card and guidance and love? Linda Lou. Your SP. What is your SP? All right, well, that's we'll go with that. Oh, really? I said your name right, Deanna. That's good. Awesome. All right. Awesome. Sorry, I'm just reading some of the responses here. My relationship with myself and God, or what I'm working on. I felt I wanted to and need to get me through this time. That is so awesome, Diana. I'm very, very happy about that. Okay. All right, so we are going to go back to Lana. I believe I just put that 7 there. You are going to be number 7. All right, Lani. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Lani, Lana. All right, Spirit. She wants to know, will her SP come back? I don't know if that's significant other or what SP stands for. My SP come back. What do you want, Spirit? Do you have an answer for her? I'm not sure what that means, that question. So let's see if I can pick another card. Well, I don't know what SP is, dear, but I'm going to tell you, you are going through transformation, and I think it's going to be best for you to release and let go from the cards that I've just pulled here now. You got the colors card, and you know, it's funny, when I created this card, my favorite color is purple. And what color do you think I left out of this card? I can't believe it. So anyway, I'm gonna read the colors. So you need to enhance your energy, maybe to get you out of a slump. Wear more yellows and oranges. It'll help to bring you to a higher vibration, maybe a little green so you can go through a healing process, and sometimes blue so you can feel peace. So I'm going to tell you what this card says, okay? Let's see. Sure I will. I'm going to read it personally. I'm going to just read it this way, sorry. Colors can really tell a lot on how you feel, the energy you're low on, or what you need. What color do you feel drawn to today? What colors should you wear to enhance the mood or energy you're looking for? Here are some helpful hints, as it seems that you need this added energy today. Some have both negative and positive value. Blue, peace. Deep blue, wisdom. Pink and red, love. Red magenta sometimes is anger. 2 types of red. So yellow, happy, cheerful. Orange, creative. Circulation issues. Could be circulation issues, or you need to get out there and get circulated. Green, healing and prosperity. Brown, grounding, earth consciousness. Black, opening or depression. Black could be like you're starting over new, like the void, but then again, it could be that if you're wearing a lot of dark colors that you're depressed. Gray, confusion or need for charging or clearing your chakras and your energy, your space, or something to that effect. Purple, spirituality, wisdom, tapping in, like if you're wearing a dark blue, that is also like, that's the indigo blue, which is like maybe connecting with your guides. Maybe you want to be, or working with some ancestral stuff, or karma, things that are coming to be that you need to work through in this lifetime. So, and I'm just going to show you, because you also, I want to pick another card for some clarity. You got transformation. That's what I was telling you. You really need to do some transforming. Let's see if this card will let me focus. Come on. Nope. You are going through some sort of change, whether it is a change, a job, home, partnership, or many changes within yourself. And even change of life. Know this is a necessary thing in order for something better to enter into your life, or an experience you signed up for before you came here. Either way, the changes are important, as they help you to grow and experience. Most times the changes are bettering you. Do some meditation, prayer, or ritual to assist the change to go smoothly and for you to understand the growth that you're going through. This can also be a very joyous time, as if finally being delivered from some long suffering. Enjoy the new. So I think you're going through this, and I believe the answer is no. And if it rears its head back into your life, you may be better to say no. So if this is a love relationship, I don't know what SP means. A special person, probably. I think it's time for you to move on, because something bigger and better is waiting around the corner. Anytime something leaves your life, it's usually so something better can enter in. Okay, I leave that with you. Hopefully it was of help for you today. And that was for Lana. Okay, so now we're going to move on to number 8. You were number 7, Lonnie, so you have to look back on that. So who is number 8 today? All right. I think that's going to be Angela, right? Ann Mayer, she was first, I think. There you go. Yep. Ann Meyer, sorry. Should you feel it, I would love a free card. I need guidance on love. I would like to know if I will find someone to marry. All right, Spirit. Anything you can give us on this love partnership? Whew. All right, Spirit. Dear Lord of Light, Mother Father God, for Anne Mayer. What card is to best help her right now and answer her question on love? All right, I had gotten 2 cards for you too. You got the message card, which also states that you need to pay attention to the messages that you're getting, whether in your dream state or in your waking state. When people come to you and tell you something like 3 times or more, you got 3 different people come up to you, say, you'd be a great teacher, or you know what, you're looking for somebody to date. I've been on plentyoffish.com or something like that. You should go there. Now, 3 people tell you that that's where you should be looking. Or, I went to the community center and I ran into somebody, just pay attention. But all in all, you got the water card too. So this is like releasing of emotions. It seems like you need to do some emptying out. And when you manifest what you want, this is what you should be doing. Water helps to wash away our cares and concern and adds an emotional release. Go be near or in water today, and anytime you feel like your emotions are on overload. It could be as simple as washing dishes, taking a shower, if you are in need of intense flushing, shedding of the old. The more movement of the water, the better, such as oceans, waterfalls, a rushing river, etc. Sometimes it is also as simple as allowing yourself to have a good cry, to release an emotional tide, so you can live again. Remember, your body is made of mostly water. You may need to rehydrate too and drink more pure water. So I'm just going to go in here and focus for a moment. I feel that you have a little more dating to do first. I'm getting the month of June, but then the bigger one seems to be more in November. So I think you have some opportunities there for the dating game. Maybe November you might meet the one that has the most potential so far. But I'm not quite seeing the marriage thing just yet. But I do feel like you need to work on yourself, your cares, concerns, worries, how you feel about yourself, how you're looking at yourself, so that you can put out there what you truly desire and someone more like yourself. You don't want anybody who's needy, and you don't want anybody who's way ahead of you either. You want an equal partnership. So go out there and look for the equal within yourself. And then if you do this work, things can shift and change and open you up to something more. And if anybody wants a reading, again, I'm doing the 10 for 10 today. If you even book a reading now and you want a longer reading than 10 minutes, your first 10 minutes will be for $10. And then after that, you'd pay the normal pricing. But you can always contact me and you stand a chance at winning a free pair of chakra earrings made out of real stones, semi-precious and precious stones, or a Peruvian necklace. That's also a stone necklace. Just want to put that out there for anybody who just came in. Hopefully that was a help for you, my dear. All right. That was Anne Mayer. All right. Next is number 9. All right, I'm only planning on doing 11 today, so I'm hoping. And then I'm going to do some people who are absent that would like a reading. Number 9 is going to be, that is Angela Steiner. I just want to check any of the messages. Okay, good. I said it right. You're welcome for the reading. Oh, thank you, Dreamweaver. I'm glad that I'm getting some good messages out there. Interesting, the number 3. Was it your favorite number? Did I say something about 3? Okay. Sometimes I can't remember what I say. All right, so where is she? There's Angela. All right, Angela Steiner. And I'm going to scroll down so I can keep up with the messages as they're coming in. So if anyone asks for a reading after that, you might have to put it in again because I'm getting lost in here. I know poor Kayla is trying to see everybody, but she can't see anybody on Facebook that's coming in. She can only see people on YouTube because she's my little moderator today. All right, Spirit, for Angela Steiner. Is there anything in store for me in June? All right, Spirit. Angela Steiner wants to know what's in store for her in June. Jeez. All right, Angela. There's so many cards. I want to jump out of here. Oh my goodness. Come on. Well, not sure if you wanted to see that, but it could be a good thing. All right. So, Angela, you are number 9. Number nine. We have endings. So things are clearing out. And anytime things are clearing out, that means things want to come in. So I think things have ended in your life, and I'm listening. There's a few more things that you need to tweak. You may think that you've cleansed or purged, but it feels like you still need a little more cleansing and purging so the new wonderful stuff can enter. And I'm doing 2 cards now. It's just like I need more information. All right. So endings, death, conclusions, and completions, and also rebirth. And this card is telling you that some part of your life is ending, be it a relationship, job, dwelling, or a way of life. In some instances, it could be the ending of your journey or someone close to you. But even in death, endings are essential so our soul can rebirth. Some part of your life is in need of transformation, and a part of it must end so another more wonderful part can come into existence. Just as our minds get full, so does our life. Then we must empty. It may be time for you to be willing to move on from some situation now. So it does feel as though there are some things coming. They're coming. And you're going to have to just exercise a little more practice, emptying out, meditating. And I'm going to go ahead and immediately, so I don't spend too much time on this, let's give you the next card, because I think this is going to be important as your next step. And fire. It's like if you can picture fire from your base chakra coming all the way up your spine and out through your crown, that's going to burn away all that no longer serves you and any blocks that may have been instilled in there that have been blocking you from creating the new, what's coming in. So, all right, let's see what it says. Fire is the energy that fuels us, gives us our passion and fury. You can use this energy to achieve many good things and your creative talents. Strive for something better while this fierce energy is available to you. At the same time, if you find your anger is raging out of control, it may be time for you to seek counsel, because it can be destructive in ways that could harm what you are trying to achieve and burn bridges, which is not good to do, and disable you in thinking clearly. Raise this fire up from your kundalini and use it to burn away the old and create the new. That's kind of like basically what I was just saying. So it feels like there's some maybe residual stuff that's still left in there that's kind of like blocking maybe your creative talent or blocking the ways some stuff from the old is still remaining. If it's because of somebody who's passed, maybe there's some like ending ritual that you need to do to make sure you're clearing the way for the new. So it feels like it wants to come in. There's just a little more cleaning up you need to do. So you were number 9, Angela, in case you have to look back on that. All right. And number 10. Who will be number 10? Whoa. Ta-da! Thanks for this. That was helpful. Okay, I will give you that link, Angela. And actually, I'm going to go ahead and show everybody this card as I do HempWorks oil. And for animals too, it's really great. These are the links, so you can freeze this. These are things that I do: gifts, tools, and service for the mind, body, and spirit, workshops, ceremonies, home parties, readings, healings, shopping, and more. For frequency health, because we are now working with a Healy frequency device. The store is now open, so is the website. You can also order, but please use the exact links here. Okay, sorry, I'm not. For some reason, while I'm breathing today, my whole body moves when I breathe. So I'm sorry, I'm not the stablest, steadiest hand right now. And if you weren't able to catch that, go ahead and just shoot me a private message on my Facebook, Angela, and I will actually send you the exact link. Oh, my Aunt Barbara's watching. Awesome. And an old friend will go anywhere. Just reconnected with an old friend. Will go anywhere. Okay, Melanie, I'm going to go with you, and then I'm going to go ahead and do my Aunt Barbara. Hi, Melanie Hall. I'm new here. I messaged on Facebook, so you didn't see me. Any guidance for me, please? All right. I may have seen you. Might have just had to say it again. I've been getting so many messages on here. Sorry, Melanie. So you just will it go anywhere? You just reconnected with an old friend. All right. You're number 10. Number 10, Melanie. All right, Spirit. For Melanie Hall. Will Melanie Hall reconnect? Will the friend she just reconnected with, will it go anywhere? Will something come of it? Will it be better? Oops. I did not add the rest of the cards. Okay. Well, I'm not really getting an answer on that question for you. Let me try one more thing here. I mean, I got a card for you, but I don't quite think it's going to answer that question. Could be that you're not supposed to focus on it yet. For Melanie Hall, or her old friend, will it go anywhere? I think both of you have a lot of work that needs to be done on yourselves right now. And I think you really need to be there for each other. Possibly not with each other, at least not yet. And if the time comes that it does go somewhere, it's going to be more like June or July. So right now, just work on yourself. You may be bouncing things off of each other. I'm just going to tell you because I pulled the second card, Reflections. Can you see that? There's Reflection card. So that means that anything that you see that might aggravate you, you have the same tendencies and other people can view you in the same way, and that you may need to work on that. But anything that you really see that you really admire in that person is the same traits that you also have, and you need to recognize that. This way you bring it more to the surface, and then you can really fully attract what you desire and more of a like-minded person. You got the Summer card, okay? So summer means there's a lot of work, time for fun and everything, but also summer might be the timing that you're looking for too. So I'll go ahead and read the Summer card to you. And anybody wants to know, these are cards that I've created myself. Summer is for fun, exercise, focusing on health and fitness, deep cleaning of your body and home. Everything is in motion, getting things accomplished, charging your batteries. Also a time of having the energy and resources to shed what no longer serves you and obtaining what you do want. You may have to do some research to locate what you need, but know it is there. Summer is a time of work, but a working towards what you want as the sun keeps you activated and energized. This may be also the timing frame that you're asking about. So I'm going to say that there's a possibility, but I still get the deep impression that there's work that needs to be done first, the work that needs to be done in both of you before you can move forward in that aspect. So you're both the better people. Otherwise, you're just going to sit there and help each other instead of being actively cohesive, where you blend it together. They're blending. You see that movie? So it would be really helpful that you guys help each other on the work that you need to do, and then you will come to appreciate each other a lot more. And then by June or July, it could be more beneficial to both of you. All right, I leave that with you. Hopefully that has been of some help for you. And number 11, Barbara. Aunt Barbara, happy Mother's Day. Need to get a drink here. Hang on. Very good. Okay. And anybody, I can always give you more detailed readings, more mediumship readings. If you would like to do a 10 for 10 or longer, just let me know. You have to message me here or go on my Facebook page, message me there, or message me at love and anybody, if you really appreciate the messages you were getting today, I always have to pop this in here before people sign off. Donations are greatly appreciated because I do have to pay to use this service and be on here. So it's through PayPal at thevioletSage@AOL.com. If you can do that, I do accept credit cards, Square payments, and I'm working on Google Pay right now, but not quite there yet. Anyway, and that you can use too to pay for your 10 for 10. Or again, you can contact me on Facebook, and you're going to also get a chance to win a beautiful set of earrings and a necklace. You get an entry for any reading that you purchase in the next 24 hours. So 10 for 10, now here, live or private. Doesn't have to be online here, but it could be private. Especially, a lot of people, if you're purchasing a reading, it really means you really want to know something, it's probably going to be private. All right, so here. Thank you. Glad you found you. Thank you, Melanie. All right, Melanie Hall. All right. That's right. You've been helping each other. Awesome, Melanie. Awesome. We like to hear that. All right. So, yeah, Dwayne is saying, Happy Mother's Day, Barb. All right. So for Barbara, we're going to just say your current last name. I'm sure Spirit will know. Barbara Lewis. All right, Spirit. For Barbara Lewis, she's watching today. What message would best serve her right now? What does she need to know? What would be of hope to her today, this week, or in the very near future? What does she need to know? Help me pull a proper card. Best help her path in life. For you, I pulled two. I just knew you would need it, and I just knew this one card was going to come out. So I'm going to read the hard one first. This one came out last, but it's okay. All right, release and let go. There's no coincidences. All right. You're holding on to someone or something, even thoughts about yourself that are holding you back from moving forward. No good can come from holding on to things or people that are negative or dead in your life. You need to empty out and let go. Being in or around water can be useful for emotional release. Us Cancers, we love that water. Cares and concerns only exist. I can't read this thing. Can only exist because you're lacking faith in yourself or God. Only letting go of the old and outworn, including thought patterns, can help you to live life again. Love and joy will be sure to enter your life, but you must release the old, dead, and negative so that you won't attract what you don't want anymore. Feel the peace and freedom once more. So for you, I know it's just holding on to the positive things, the positive memories, making sure you're upgrading your sense of self-worth. And you're beautiful, you're kind, and I know us Cancers, we are very loving and intense people. But it's trying to tell you that new life still wants to come into your life. It is coming, but it's going to have to take some time until you can go through your releasing process. And I know things that have happened are very new right now, so no one expects you to be releasing it right now. But if you come to that point in time when you're just like, well, I don't know why I'm not able to move forward, this is going to be your answer. All right, and then you got fall. So fall is a nice timing card too. So I believe new doors, and every time when I pull this card, the month of November comes to me. I feel new life is going to be upon you come November. You're going to be working towards your goals, happiness. Those are the words that are coming to me. Let's see what the card says. Fall is the time of harvest, when things you have worked so hard for are finally coming due. Time to reap the harvest or reward. This is also a time to rest. It's time to make sure that you tie up loose ends. It could also mean that things are coming to some sort of conclusion or ending. If so, this should be a successful conclusion, as fall stands for the harvest. Even if things look or feel bleak or sad, just know that some endings feel like losing a best friend, even if the situation wasn't a comfortable one, because we tend to get used to things. Know this conclusion will bring eventual happiness. Now, on this card, I'm getting all kinds of messages. I feel that any legal matters that are connected with these endings may finally come to their conclusion, and they take as long as up to November for things to be released and come through for you. Also feel like this is when you may feel more ready for the world again. Not that you're not ready now, and to some degree, that's good, but I feel like all the conclusions that you've been waiting for, any incomes or challenges, all these obstacles that might be lying ahead, feel like they'll be ending by then. So you can look forward to finally being able to live again, having happiness, having things set in order, conclusions to things, conclusions for the betterment, though, for you. They're all going to be coming through like in the month of November. So I hope that has been of help for you. And I'm telling you, the cards are right on, right on. Anyway, for anybody who doesn't know, this is my own personal deck that I've created. It is on sale for $17 today. It's normally $20. It comes 53 cards that have 6 blanks in them so that you can create your own cards that you feel might benefit the deck. Comes with 4 seasons, 4 elements, and 4 directions, and a yes and no card. They literally can almost answer just about anything that you ask. They're really awesome. And they come in a hard plastic case inside of a fox velvet pouch, and with a card magnifier so you can read them, because the print on them is kind of small, but a lot of people can read them the way they are. But that is to help if you cannot. So don't be afraid if you think, oh, wow, the word's kind of small. You'll still be able to read them. So just for today, Mother's Day, if you are interested in a deck, they're $17 only, but they do mail order, and the mail order will probably be $4.95 for shipping and handling. And just contact me. You private message me on Facebook or at theviolet.sage@aol.com. Put reading in the headline, because that's the only way I can cipher through all the junk mail that I get. And I'm going to put this up here. We're going to put this up here again so you get for anybody who's just new to the email, we do accept PayPal, theviolet.sage@aol.com, or you can private message me on Facebook. So you can always freeze that frame if you didn't quite catch it. This will be available to playback. All right, so you are number 11, Barb. So if you have to replay this and look back again in case you were sidetracked or something, you'll be able to look back. Now, who else? You could be here. Yay, proud mama. We went up to 5. Thank you, everyone, for coming. You went up to 5 on your end. I think we had like a total of 15 people, I think, that were watching live. And I am going to now go ahead and do one for my beautiful daughter here, Kayla. She needs a reading. So, Kayla, I got to rip another card because all I had was up to number 11. So, I'm going to put Kayla as 12. Number 12, Kayla. It's not sitting straight. Oh, boy, you can't even see that, can you? Hopefully that was of help for everyone today. And I really wish you a great Mother's Day. And please, please remember to subscribe, hit the bell, do a reminder, and then you'll know when I'm on here and doing lives. So you can join us for our other message hours that we have. But it's usually Sundays around 10 a.m. ish. And seem to never be able to get online exactly at 10. There's always something I'm running up against, or the dogs need to go out the last minute or something. I think 12 is showing up better there now, and to write it a little darker. All right, for Kayla. Kayla Blair. All right, Kayla. What does Kayla need to know right now for this Mother's Day, this week ahead, or anything else you feel she may need to know or focus on? For Kayla Blair. Well, Kayla, you're going to sort of be a little bit the same as what I just told my Aunt Barbara. You also got the fall card, and I shuffled these a bit. So we're going to read this to you. Fall is a time of harvest when things you have worked so hard for are coming due, finally. Time to reap the harvest or reward. This is also a time to rest. It is time to make sure you tie up loose ends. That's important. It could also mean that things are coming to some sort of conclusion or ending. Could be the time here. Could be things that I feel that you still need to release so you can open up the doors to some new stuff. If so, this should be a successful conclusion, as fall stands for the harvest. Even if things look or feel bleak or sad, just know that some endings feel like losing a best friend, and I know you know that one. Even if the situation wasn't a comfortable one, because we tend to get used to things, and that is exactly your situation. Know this conclusion will bring eventual happiness. And I know it, Kayla. I've seen it for you. I see all sorts of happiness coming your way. I see prosperity coming your way. I see a new love life coming your way. What else, Spirit? I think you need to do another ritual of your own to release the person who's recently passed. They're actually giving me the words, setting forth things in motion. You must let go of this. Letting go of the way you feel, letting go of the tremendous attachment that he has had on you is what one of the blocks and barriers are. No one is asking you to ever forget, because you can't and you shouldn't have to, because you incorporating all that creates who you are. That is a vital piece of life for you. You should never have to, let it go completely, but you need to let it go from controlling your every thought, move, and things of that sort, because in that way, it's literally controlling every aspect of your life. So you have to just cut out parts of it so you can move forward, because there's a whole world waiting for you. And for this month, for you, for fall, I get October. October is going to be a really big month for you, where I feel like a lot of joy and happiness is coming to you in October. So, wow. Hope that it was good for you. You're welcome. So, I mean, it's nice that they explain it in a better way. I've actually been doing a lot of thinking about that lately, and we'll talk about that later. Okay, so let's see. I have a couple people on my list that I wanted to cover. And, yep, my little sister and her significant other really need a reading as well. So I'm going to do a 13 and 14, and then I'm probably going to be done with this for today. Now, if anybody wants the reading, don't forget to private message me on Facebook or on my email. I will be looking for it. You can use Gmail or AOL. I will get the message either way. Just make sure you put in the subject line, reading. Even though it's not just a reading, maybe it's something you like to purchase, and then you can get that. So right now, I don't know if my little sister is available to get this. So I'm actually Christine. This is going to be for you, Christine. Christine Volcato. Right, Spirit, dear Lord, love and light, Mother, Father, God, bless his cards, clear his cards of all previous people's energies and vibrations. Now I ask you to place the energies and vibrations of Christine Volcato on these cards to be accurate and true and helpful as possible. I know she's wondering about a move, so we're going to go ahead and ask that question. Is there a time frame in which she'll be able to move, or things will be opening up for her? My God, everything's trying to jump out of the deck here. I need to do some connecting. Wow, you need some alone time, Christine. You need to get out in nature, just be by yourself and meditate, unwind, empty out. All the cards I've been pulling, I'm trying to look for a time frame here for you. Not that I can't just look into it. Oh my God, you're just getting messages left and right. All right, so I'm just going to show you this. You got messages, and with messages, you got messages again, basically for your angels, guides, and helpers. This is ancestors, guides, all the above. You have people on the other side that are desperately trying to help you. And until I think you can quiet your mind enough, get outside and go and relax, sit up against a tree and just, you're going to feel so good just if you do this alone by itself. Empty out so you can receive messages from your guides, spirits, loved one. You know, once you empty, to say, all right, is anything anybody wants to tell me? Please come in, share with me, show me, tell me. So listen, you may not actually hear it. You might hear it as a thought frame. So if you hear it as a thought frame, and you know it doesn't sound like something you'd even say, you know it's not you. So trust what you get, even if it's in your own voice, hear it. Because if you're empty, then you're more receptive. And if they show you a picture, you may not understand it. I would take a little notepad and pen with you when you do this so that you can get some information and write it down. And they might be, hey, you see an eagle or something. You know what? The place live might be called Eagle's Nest or something like that. You never know why you're seeing the pictures you're seeing, but eagles also mean that you have a foresight to see ahead, or maybe your gut is telling you something else. So pay attention to the messages you are getting because you are being given message. You're number 13. I want you to see number 13. If you can really see that there, I'm going to show it to you a little closer so you can look back on this later. Christine Volcato, number 13. So when you talk to your angels, guides, and guardians and your helpers, you have to actually go in and say, I am ready for whatever it takes. And you really have to be ready because they could really throw you for a loop because there may be certain things that you need to detach from, empty out from. It's funny that earlier today I was getting a message from you when I was in the shower. And it was, you have to, they're trying to, that they were trying to reach you and you have to be open. And I feel you were getting solitude card too, the hermit card. You have to be alone for a while. It's almost like whatever it takes for you to get out of the house of where you're at, where you're staying now, it's like, there's such a damper on your energy that you can't move forward. It's almost like someone's sticking their thumb right in your third eye, like you're not going to see anything. So it just feels like you really need to get out and rise above. All right, so I'm going to do this. So with the number 11, well, no, I don't have any more cards here. Maybe I do. Actually, hang on. This is going to be for Janice. Got these little pieces of paper I'm ripping up over here. Hey, whatever works, right? Scissors. And I'm going to ask anybody has any questions for me that you might need to know about getting involved in this little contest or about the 10 for 10, things like that. Because I'll probably be done with the reading portion of this. For 14, number 14 is going to be Janice. Okay. Number 14. 14, Janice. All right. So you can pass that message along for her. All right, dear Lord of Love and Light, Mother, Father, God, bless us here today. Bless us here today. Spirit, help me to pull a proper card for Janice Copa. What does Janice need to know right now? What does she really need to work on? And any information for her future would be greatly appreciated. She needs therapy. We know that. Vibration therapy, though. I think she really needs to connect spiritually. So not just the therapy she may be going through right now, but even more so. It needs to be more meaningful. Not that therapy she may be going through isn't meaningful. A time has come where you can benefit greatly from some therapy, whether it is a counseling session or through a ritual of vibration or both. You are in need of some clearing and a realignment of energies. You may be finding it hard to balance or focus. This is your body telling you that it needs your help and is in need of a tune-up and clearing. It needs to be fed. Find a counselor, practitioner now, or if you are one, know it is what you need right now. Time for a tune-up. So I think she would, I go back to the CDs that she used to listen to, some Carlos Nakai, and it just feels like she needs some Native American therapy right now is kind of what I'm getting. She really needs to get back to the roots. And it's funny because, I keep forgetting that she actually is part Native American through her mom. So I guess this might be an old ancient ancestral thing that's calling to her that might actually help to realign her heart. I'm getting specifically drum beats. So if she can even do a drum, some sort of other vibrational therapy, if they give her a chance to get involved in some I don't want to call it really new age, but like holistic remedies, holistic ways of reconnecting, then that would be really beneficial to her. I think she needs to do some releasing, some crying, some letting go. I think she's been really wrapped tight, and until she empties out, you may not be able to make any further progress. So this is really, really important for her. She really, really needs to do this. All right, so please pass it along to her if she's not able to listen to it to herself. Number 14, Janice. All right. It is noon, and I really need to tie this up. I really thank other people for coming in today, but you may need to tune in again sometime soon. What I'm going to do is I'm going to just see if I can connect real quick without the cards. Hi, Eva. Alicia Hills. I'm not even going to try to say that last name. I should just for the fun of it. Happy Mother's Day, Mom. You're trying. It's hard. October will be a bad month. Yeah, but new things are coming. You remember, Kayla? New memories is what's important. You got to create those new memories so the old ones can slowly fade away. I know. I know it's hard, and I've been feeling you a lot actually the last few days. I just haven't had time to tell you that, and not enough time to devote to focus on explaining and having that talk with you. Love you too, Eva. Happy Mother's Day. Alicia, I'm just going to see if I can just use my pendulum. I'm going to just try to cover these questions just really quickly with people instead of pulling a card. Alicia Hills. Gig. I have to say it. All right. I didn't see the first half of the question. You feel one more boy. I'm going to tell you if it is that she will have any more children, and if so, will she have any more children, Alicia? Will she have a boy? I believe you are right on both accounts, Alicia. So I do feel that you are going to get a chance to be pregnant again and have another child. I think you need a rest. You need to get your ducks in a row right now. You need to deal with the challenges that you already have. And I feel come like January is when that time's going to come for another child. So I'll leave that with you. Hopefully that has been of some help. And Cheryl Moonsamy. Cheryl, can you get a reading, general reading? I'll just say Cheryl. All right, Spirit. What does Cheryl need to know right now at this time? They're saying you need to play it safe. You need to really take everything into account very seriously, the things that have already taken place and what you need to do next in order to move forward. Movement in the right direction is essential right now. Try not to make any wrong choices. I feel that you know in your own head what it is that you need to do, because whatever choice you make now feels like it's the choice you're going to be stuck with. So making sure that you're choosing the right thing is going to be really, really important. Not just what feels comfortable or what's easiest, but what you know you need to do. All right, I leave that with you. Not exactly sure what they're talking about, but hopefully you do. Marcy Turner. All right. Marcy Turner, you'd like to know if you'll be losing weight soon. I'm going on a new diet. I'm hoping it's going to work. Yeah. Let me know if it does. Maybe I could try it. All right. So let's see. Will Marcy Turner be losing weight soon? Will this new diet plan be working for her? Okay. I'm not sure if you're diabetic or something. It feels like there's something in your way. This new diet will help, but it's not going to be the end all. It's not going to be fulfilling. It feels like there's some hard work that you have to do on your own. You're going to have to add a little bit of exercise to it. And I keep getting that you need to consume the correct proteins in order for this to work. And the reason why they're saying proteins, I'm thinking if you're diabetic, I am too. And I know that when I consume the correct proteins or the correct combinations of foods at the right time, that's the only way it works. Or if I space my meals out properly, if I wait longer in the morning before I eat, I can drop some weight. And if you don't eat after 5 or 6 o'clock, the very latest at night, and just and don't go right to bed. If you don't eat anything else except for maybe some nuts or something like that has some added protein in it, or maybe some eggs or egg whites after 5, that's fine. But if you don't eat after 5, it will work for you. So I leave that with you. Hopefully that has helped. Chikari Thomas. All right, Alicia, I'm going to get to you. That you're tied. Yes, then this means that you could be adopting from somewhere, because it greatly feels like you can stand to do some. Let me just. Oh shoot! I'm sorry. This is somebody's got my lawnmower. Anyway, there could be someone else whose child you need to take care of, or an adoption that could take place. So if you're working heavy on adoption, the very good possibility of being able to adopt a boy is there, or being a really big, important part of somebody's life who has a child who really needs some help taking care of their child. And I will tell you, I have taken care of other people's kids to the point, and sometimes my own little sister, there was a point that she started calling me mom. All right, so, I mean, people can really look at you as their second mom. They don't have to be born to you for you to be their mom. I know, because I had that same situation currently in my life, and I couldn't be more proud of her. And I love her to death. So it can happen for you too. Boy, that almost made me cry. I had to stop for a minute. Okay, so I'll leave that with you. So keep looking into it. It feels like there's something very meaningful and powerful coming to you, Alicia, where children are concerned. And if you're really serious and you want to get your tubes untied, there's a possibility, but I think that's just overkill. There are too many children and animals in the world that really need a home. So even though this child's a male, I'll tell you what, I'm so closely connected to animals that it could even be that I'm picking up that maybe you may be getting another animal and it's a could be a male. But it feels like, again, it may not be until later on, or maybe it's after Christmas. I mean, you never know when people have accidents and their children, unfortunately, are left motherless, or there's a whole world of things that can be happening for that. But I do feel that there is another male, young, whether it's animal or person, coming into your life. Hey, take it on to do it joyfully. It's always a gift. Chikari Thomas, what chat is she reading? Facebook. I am on Facebook and YouTube. I just did yours. I hope you got it. You're very fertile. All right. So I'm very confused, Alicia. You're sending me too many mixed messages, and I'm just going to drop this one for now. Because first you say your tubes are tied, then you're saying you're very fertile. It's got to be one or the other. Anyway, I'm going to just... It's too much for my mind today. I'm already at the end of my broadcast. If you want a personalized reading, I'm going to tell you, go ahead, do the 10 for 10. I think you need to contact me so we can actually talk about this because you're really confusing me. All right? But there's definitely some great possibilities for you. I've seen it. I don't ever doubt when Spirit tells me one thing or the other because I always find out somehow, some way it comes to be. Okay? So we can discuss it in person, in detail. Maybe you should connect with me after this. All right, I'm just going through here. Yeah, Streamweaver, it would be helpful if you took over the Facebook side because Kayla can't. I love you too, Kayla. I think that would help that. All right. Oh, so that would be your partner's two sons. Oh, so you do have more coming in. All right. No wonder why it was so prominent. Oh, so there you are, Alicia. You had me very confused. Man, didn't say my name. Oh, no, Jakari. Yeah, that was for you. I don't even remember what we were talking about now. My mind, like I say, I have to empty out so I can bring more in. Yeah. Yes, yeah, I would rewind that and listen to that again, Chikari. All right, Amanda, you are going to be the last one because I'm already behind my shut-off time and I'm not doing the cards anymore. I'm just going to tap in mediumship-wise and via my pendulum. Do you have a particular question, Amanda? And if you can give me your real name, it will help Spirit to know who I'm connecting with. Oh, thank you, Kayla. I don't know, kid, you're bringing me to tears over here today. I don't know what's up with that. It must be the energy. All that womanly love energy. So many kids in your family. Well, at least it sounds like you don't need any more. They're just being brought right to you. Okay. So, Tamanda. Yes, you are a great mom. And I know you gotta be good to. They're overwhelming sometimes. Tamanda love. Okay, what do you need to know? For Tamanda love, Spirit, what does she need? They're saying you are at a crossroads right now and that you need to make a choice. And it feels like by like June 1st. So within the next couple weeks, you need to have to make a choice. It's either choice of what to do, choice to who to keep in your life. I'm not exactly what the choice is. Because like I said, I'm just trying to do some quick ones and make sure I've covered everyone here today. And a choice of love and light. You also need to be on the up and up. You got to make sure your heart is in the right place when you're doing things, when you're talking to people, how you react. Like some people, do things or say things just to get what they want and not maybe totally 100% for real or true. It feels like you have to be true blue when you're making your next decision here. There cannot be any falsifying anything, no kind of sneaking or dancing around it. Just true blue. True blue, that's what I'm getting. I feel like in the next 9 days, someone's going to come into your life and is going to help you make that decision. I don't know who, why, how. It could be a good friend with some good, strong advice. I'm not sure, but it feels like you have some choices to make. Maybe you're not even aware of the choice you have to make until this person comes into view. So I'm going to leave that with you, and hopefully it has been of some help for you. All right, people, please make sure that you hit the bell so you're notified when I come on. I'm usually on every Sunday, 10-ish. I never say exactly 10 o'clock because I can't be sure. Half time I'm having an issue or the dog's got to go out the last minute or something. If you appreciated me being on here and you feel connected with the messages you got today, donations are greatly appreciated, and I do accept them currently through PayPal, thevioletSage@AOL.com. That's my PayPal name. And I'm not sure if Google Pay is working yet or not, and that would probably be thevioletSage@gmail.com. Not really sure yet. I do Square, I do credit card payments. Anything is helpful. I am not, I would not be offended by someone just left $5 or whatever, because I understand how it is out there in the world right now. I understand not having money. I understand all of these things. It's just really helpful for me because it actually does cost me to do some of these broadcasts and the items that I have to use and go through to do the broadcast. So donations are greatly appreciated. I'm still doing the 10 for 10. And for those who came on late, I'm going to show you one more time. If within the next 24 hours, if you contact me, you have a chance, you get your name put in a drawing within the next 24 hours or shortly thereafter, I will be picking a name. These are chakra earrings. They're made with genuine semi-precious and precious stones. We have rubies, emeralds, amethyst, carnelian, and all sorts of real stones on here. And it will come with a little information sheet on what they can do for you. But it helps to keep you balanced, energized, and your energy clear, which is really nice. And we also have 2 prizes. So 2 people are going to win. We also have this Peruvian necklace. I'm trying to get it to zero in here. And that is, I believe it might be a labradorite because it seems like it's too dark to be a moonstone that's in there. And I can't get this thing to focus there. And it is a dyed agate that's attached to it. It might be a crystal. I'm not really sure. And it is adjustable. They slide here. So you can slide them on or off. Very nice. Very spiritual. And it is the 10 for 10 special. So $10 or 10 minutes. If you want a half an hour reading or 20 minutes or whatever you want, you get the first 10 minutes, no matter how long, for $10. And then the rest will go accordingly. Normally it's $50 a half an hour or $90 an hour. So that's normally how much I charge. But for today, you have to mention this, that you've seen me here for the Mother's Day special. And these are only available during my lives. So you can get this in a private message later on or whatever. You just have to email me, and you can pay through PayPal or another way. If you contact me at thevioletSage@AOL.com, put reading or readings in the subject line, because I have to do a search to find your email because I get over 40 junk mails a day, and it's crazy. So I leave that with you, and I thank you so much for allowing me to serve you all today. It was fun. It was a blessing. Please like, thumbs up, subscribe, ring the bell. You can like and follow me on Facebook on The Violet Sage. On Facebook, Jade Joyce McGeehan. And then I also have Traveling, Ministry, and Mystics for the open-minded, also on Facebook. I do lives and free mini readings once in a while there too, and I will jump on and give the 10 for 10 specials as well. So please tune in. Please hook up with me. And I also have a website that I'm going to be working on a little more this evening. It's not quite up to par yet. It's thevioletsage.com. So the Violet Sage Wellness and Gifts is my store. I sell things. I do things. I'm a healer, master healer, Reiki master teacher, tuning fork teacher, Reverend Joyce McGeehan, also known as Jade, a Reiki master teacher, owner, clergy. I do weddings, psychic medium, life coach, healer, thevioletsage.com or thevioletsage@gmail.com or thevioletsage@aol.com. And you can call or text. If you see I did not see your message, I should get back to you within 24 to 48 hours. But being with the special going on, if I don't see you in the next 24 hours, please feel free to give me a text. And for those who are out of the United States, you have to put a 1 in front of the 608. All right, I am a licensed minister, certified healer, and an author and teacher. Thank you. You have a wonderful day. Many blessings. Yeah, I help with chakras. It's a really nice, good whammy on you, huh, Kayla? That's pretty cool. Great show. Thank you, Dreamweaver. Yes, please like, subscribe, and hit that bell to be notified for upcoming lives. You got it, Kayla. Thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. Namaste, everyone. Much love and happy Mother's Day, most of all. Thank you.